Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Offsummer and this is Seapolis. And today, as you can see, we made a lot of progress. I know, what a shock. So, without any further delay, sit back, relax and enjoy. I'll see you in a second. Under the sea. Under the sea. Oh no, please don't die. Ooh. I know. Roll the intro. Now, in between episodes, things haven't really changed much. I did add a few more chests, I added these drawers over here, but the setup is basically the same. I did change two things, however. Down here, I changed our cobble setup just a little bit. I put these compressed smooth stone underneath, which makes it so this cobble gen now produces smooth stone, gravel, and flint. Since we needed the gravel, well, we might as well get something that produces gravel for us. And that's been great. Now also, down here, I started building something. Something that looks like this, a giant cage. And trust me, on the outside, it's still not much better. But it's going there. It's going there. So first things first, if we wanna actually use this room, we're gonna have to clear it out. And for that, we're gonna use sponges. Ooh, there is a compressed version of it. Anyways, let's see how well do you work. Oh! Well, that was bad. Let's try with sponges then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4.
Oh, by the time I place another one, it's already filled up. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's try it again, but this time, let's split the room. I feel like that's better. And these water balls are sure handy. Okay, let's try this again. Shakaflush. Okay. Ooh, but that's a lot of durability just for that. Yeah, a lot of durability. Yeah, but this is working out a lot better. And this is what we got in the end. For now. Anyways, with that little space over there, we should probably move a few things. Starting with our cobble gen. Now, before we start moving all that, I'd like to remind you there are three different kind of cobble gens, and one of them involves sandstone. Now, how are we gonna get sandstone? Sand. If we throw a piece of red sand into water, that will turn into sand. But then, how do we get red sand? Well, that's gonna be in a barrel with some lava and dust. So we get a little bit of lava, we put it over there, and that's red sand. And I'm assuming we're gonna need at least 4 pieces of it. Now, once again, if we throw this red sand in water, there you go, we get sand. Now with this sand, look at these, we can make sandstone, and hey, that's going to be yet another cobble gen. One of them will break the output for the sandstone, the other one for the smooth stone, and the other one will just have nothing. So it will generate the other 3 stones or things. Yeah, that sounds good. Something like these. And of course, I'm missing the lava, but yeah, that's just a matter of... Oh, I don't have any more lava. Well, that's great, because I wanted to move these anyways. Now, turns out, if you read the quests, they actually provide useful information. For example, I found out that if you put these on top of the sea lantern, you get heat 15, which is a lot better than 5. By the way, if you compress your crust, andesite, diorite, or stone of preference, and then you put these in here, you'll get a bucket for each one of them. Oh, and the texture is broken. But that's alright. And while we wait for the lava, let's knock a few of the quests out. Okay, in order to finish these, we only need to craft one of these handheld crafting table. Ooh, okay. Now, since I'm starting to have quite a few tools on me, I would also like to get my hands on a backpack, which apparently it's very simple. And we should be able to put these over... no, not there. There. And now if I press B, yay, I have a backpack. Awesome. So I can now put all my tools in there. And that's gonna be amazing. Now to finish this quest, I need to make a little bit more of red sand, which hopefully is going to be produced by that, so that shouldn't be too difficult, and a blast furnace. And we're going to need these in order to create glass, apparently. Okay. Anyways, our last bucket should be ready. Yep. So if we come over here, it is working. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get smooth stone, gravel, and flint from this one. We're gonna get red sand and sand from these. And you know, a lot of different random resources from the last one. Now if I get 2 pieces of these and I put them like so, that's red snad. Now I believe snad, you know, if it's still the same snad as the one I know, that makes crops grow faster on it. Which is great, I guess. We're not going to plant any cactus or anything like that for now, but you know, it's good to have it. Now there are a few things we can do with these sand and red sand. For instance, as you saw in the quests, we can make glass. If we give it some coal, that is, of course. Ta-da! Ooh. These quests are very, very loud. Now the next natural step would be going for tinkers. However, since we have access to sand and red sand now, we can also see if these... Are we gonna use the string mesh? No, I don't think so. Simply because we can upgrade these. Boop beep boop bop boop beep boop. And with these, now, if we see red sand and sand, we're gonna get copper, tin, and nickel, as well as some niter and cinnabar, which is good. And that opens up these quests, apparently. Yeah, so we definitely need to get into tinkers, apparently. Okay, that's good. I like the new version of tinkers. By the way, the situation with the saddles is getting a bit too crazy, so let's do something about them. By the way, they seem like they stack, but once you get out of the inventory, boom, they explode. So yeah, that's a thing. So we're gonna get one of these. This is a cutting board from Farmer's Delight. Basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna right click with the saddle, right click with your shears, and yeah, you're gonna get leather and iron nuggets. So yeah. So after going through most of these saddles, I will probably have enough for a bucket, an iron bucket that is, and that would be amazing because I hate ceramic buckets. So yeah. And just like that, we have almost 2 stacks of leather, and what's more important, a stack and some of iron nuggets. Which I'm assuming I can just turn into ingots. And that means, an iron bucket. Yeah! Okay, cool. Cool. By the way, if you press K on your keyboard while hovering over one of these ore pieces, it will auto-craft the chunks for you, which is very nice. Now, at the very beginning, you're gonna need your sear melter and your sear heater. This is a multi-block itself. What else are we gonna need? Probably a casting basin and one of these casting tables. And of course, a few faucets. Yep, like so. We're gonna put some fuel in here. And what is it that we want to melt? If you check in JEI, it will tell you that in a smeltery, it will give you 2 ingots. However, this is a melter, and a melter gives you an ingot and 3 nuggets. We're gonna going to skip these and move on to the next tier, which would be the smeltery. Now we have a little bit over 4 ingots in there. Put some sand on your crafting table, and it will give you sank casts. Now, whenever you put it in here, this is going to act as your new, what is it called? The template. But this is going to be a one use. So we're going to put the shape that we want. In this case, that's a brick or an ingot. And then we're going to pour the copper on top. Nice. So yeah, let me do this a few times. Now we need copper for a few reasons. We need to make a chute. And we need to make a few drains. I'm gonna make one for now, but yeah, we'll eventually need more. We're gonna make an extra sear heater. We're gonna put that in our casting basin, and we're gonna put exactly 4 ingots of copper. And after a little bit, look at that. That's our smeltery controller. And those were a lot of quests. Okay, let's see how about setting this up somewhere here. Okay, and this is what the end result kind of looks like. This is not the end result, nor is the room going to stay like this. Pretty much everything is going to go. But for now, this works. Now, what are all these blocks in the controller? Well, in this version of Minecraft, now we have a sear chute, which is what you're going to use to input the items. We still have our fuel tank, that's alright. Controller, and then we have a seared drain. This seared drain works exactly as the one from 1.12, meaning that, yeah, this is the block we're going to use to interact with the liquids inside. Now, effectively, this is ore doubling, and so I'm going to put our copper in there. Now, I know you can't really cast it in here because we don't have any gold for now, and so what I'm going to do is just automate the blocks. In this version of Minecraft, this doesn't need a pulse. If you leave it on, that should stop pouring. Now, since there is no recipe or nothing on here, this drain won't work, even though it's activated, and you can see it is. Now, unfortunately, there is anything else we can do with the smeltery right now, because the 3 ores that we have all become alloys when together. Copper and nickel makes constantan, and copper and tin makes bronze. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this to be totally empty and then use the other 2. Now here's an idea. I made some sear channels and a faucet. I put lava under this fire crucible, which now gives it a heat of 50. And I'm going to put some compressed crash andesite inside, which is going to start producing some more lava for us. And my theory is, if this sear furnace works, I should be able to just right click here. Yeah. And look at that. So we have kind of automated lava, semi-automated, because we'll still have to crush and compress all these andesite in this case. But yeah, I don't need to worry about buckets and going up and down or having, having to bucket anything in. It's just a matter of right click. And it doesn't matter how much lava it's there too. It will just, pour whatever is in there. Now, I've been looking at the quests for a little bit. And even though the rewards are nothing too crazy, the one from CC2, I think it is, yep, it gives us a drawer controller. And, of course, as you know, that's something that is totally out of our reach at the moment. So I'm gonna try and do that. I think I just need an oak crucible. There we go. Then, what is it that we're missing? Oh, terracotta, 64. Okay. How do we make terracotta? We need to use our casting basin. Whoop. So we put that over there. This over here. Okay, that's terracotta. Awesome. And we need a stack. Now, while that's cooking, we are going to have a look at botany pots. Now, the reason I want to have a look at botany pots, these ones over here, is because we can grow pumpkins in them. And the reason we need pumpkins is because the next thing in our list is overworld matter. And that requires organic water, which, if you have a look at the list, a single pumpkin gives you 200 millibuckets, while seeds and pretty much everything else gives you just 20. Except wood chippings. These only give you 1 millibucket, so totally not worth it. Now, hopefully for us, we do have a lot of terracotta around. And by around, I mean, look at this. This is all terracotta, all around. And I wonder, I know it's saying we can't do that, but if I do something like this... Sorry, it should be something like this. Yeah, it does work. Now, if you check pumpkins, the seeds come from seeding grass. And grass is a combination of actual grass and dirt. Okay. So in theory, if I throw you, you'll turn into grass. Amazing. And these, yeah, we're gonna need to sieve it. It doesn't look like botany pots work with pumpkins. And if we check botany pots, yeah, nope, definitely can't not do that. So what else is it that we can use? 14 millibuckets for cactus. Okay, cactus it is then.
Bruh.
Okay, so cactus are going to be annoying. I guess leaves will do it for now. For now. I'm gonna go to that bone structure over there. And I was gonna use my boat, but I guess not. Yeah, can definitely use my boat. And, you know, I'm gonna go get these bone blocks, which then I can use to just grow a lot of weed, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And I guess a stack will do it for now, because I can turn these into bone meal, right? Yeah, okay. And if I'm quick enough, yeah, don't really need water. And since we were waiting, I put the hoppers in use. I put some saplings in there. I started with dark oak, then I changed to jungle, and this is just so we complete a few quests. These ones over here, specifically. And we're just waiting for the acacia, which is good. Anyways, our terracotta should be done. Whoop. And in fact it is. Look at that. Awesome. That means that, of course, we're gonna get feedback for that, but also we're gonna get all these. Door controller. The quantify key just tells you how many, items you have inside. The drawer key makes it so if you try to remove all the items, it will leave a kind of a copy of it, so anything else can't really go in there, which is nice. And then of course the drawer controller is which will make all these just a multi-block. Anyways, I thought if this is working and it's just continuously pouring the liquids from inside, what if I try to do that on this one? And it turns out it acts exactly the same. Now, so far we're only getting 3 resources, that being copper, tin, and nickel. And that's nice, but we can get more. If you have a look at the quests under advancing, well, we made all these, of course. Then the next step would be making some alloys, which we can make in the melter, but also overworld matter. It's a thing that we can then sieve. And from sieving it, we're gonna get aluminum. Well, this is a flint mesh, yeah. We're gonna get aluminum, iron, lead, and some other things like redstone. And that's really nice. Now, the recipe for overworld matter, well, we need to use a melter. That's okay. We need molten clay, tin, and organic water. But just check the ratio here, okay? A piece of clay, 1 tin ingot, and then 500 millibuckets of organic water will give you 20 blocks.
Nice.
I initially wanted to use 32 of, clay and tin, because, it doubles. But I think I'm gonna go for just 8 and 8. And since this lever is off, nothing should get inside. Now we're gonna need to change these just a little bit. The way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna break this block over here. I'm gonna put yet another drainer, like so. Then here I should be able to put these. And I'm gonna be just a bit fancy. I'm gonna get yet another bucket. I'm gonna get that. Oh, it burned, but it's okay. And I'm going to place these. Now I believe you need to have a full bucket of lava in order for these to actually get it as a heat source. So yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna set yet another one of these. And if I set this one up looking this way, should not connect. Okay. And once again, I'm gonna do something like these. Now, what is it that we're gonna put in here? Well, everything that we grew with the bone meal. That being wheat seeds and weed. Now, over time, this is going to take into organic water, as you can see over there. And what is it that I'm missing? Of course, I'm missing a faucet. And now, if I do something like this, yep, it's burning. And this is all turning into overall matter. Nice. Okay, you do your thing then. And... ooh, those were a lot of things. Iron, aluminum, coal, silicon, lead, lapis. And that's it. Oh, and since we have a few spiders over there. No spider eye. Let's try again. Oh. Anyways, let's get some more bone blocks. Oh, whoa, emeralds? Emerald blocks, really? Level diamond. Okay. But that's really good to know. I should probably do a little bit of exploring. I really have no idea what these guys drop or anything. I'm assuming you drop gunpowder. Yep. Whoa, 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 you hit very hard. Excuse me? And you drop... oh, what is that? Oh, iron nuggets. Okay. Oh. Okay. An emerald and 2 gold nuggets. Killing these guys? I think it was these guys. Yeah, these guys is definitely worth it. But it's also very risky because they hit very hard. Yep. Definitely worth it. Holy! 340 blocks. Okay. Now, there is a ton of different things to do with this overall matter. But first, I'm gonna start sieving it and see what else we get.
A few inches later.
We got 29 pieces of iron. Let's double these. Let's also double our lead and aluminum. Just because. Alright, that's 3 more quests. Now before we finish the episode, because yep, it's that time, we're gonna need to upgrade our flint meshes. And that's just going to require iron. Okay, can do. And I have exactly 6 blocks of iron. Nice. In theory, I should be able to right click here with the mesh. Yep. And what now? Just put it. I like it. This is cool. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have our 6 iron meshes. Now what's cool about this is that using the same materials, well in this case that's going to be overall matter, not only we're gonna get these, but also we're gonna get gold and silver. Isn't that lovely? So there you go. That's new resources and new possibilities. Ooh, and before we continue... nice. Nice, really nice. Anyways, I think that's going to be enough for an episode. In the next one, we'll probably start working on power. Yep, RF is a thing. It's not too far from where we are right now. It's actually on our ridge, but you know, I'm running out of time. So, once again, I'll do a little bit of building in between episodes. I'll probably move things around, but yeah, I'll try not to progress a lot. A little bit, but not a lot. So, same as always, if you're still watching the video, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye!